if you're gonna get a tattoo, I have to say this, right? Think about what you're gonna get. Wait till you're 18, right?
No.
Nothing about going behind your parents' back and doing that because, like, you know what? Role models.
Yeah, role models. Yeah,
there you
think
go.
about what you get, because I always think about what I get right before I get it, and then I get it, and then I think I don't want. No, just.
You just gotta remember it's gonna always be there.
Always,
so there you
100,
go.
yeah, all the
Okay,
time.
see, that's how we do on the mixtape. Wretch,
Mixtape
3-2. Watch out for him. Support. Okay guys, here I am in Birmingham. I want to hear what you guys have to say. You see, we're always hearing noise about artists in London. We hear about Bashy, Skepta, Scorcher, Wiley, Dizzy. But I want to know if Birmingham people are doing it, or Midlands, or even up north. So let's go and hear what people are saying. Okay, what I want to know is, right, you know in London we have all these artists. You got Bashy, you got Wiley, Skepta, Scorcher.
Yeah.
How come you don't hear about no one in the Midlands?
Everyone in the Midlands likes to go out, I suppose. They want to go to London, they want to go different places. Or maybe Birmingham's just not that recognised. Maybe he's not recognising the talent.
Are there local artists here that are doing their thing?
Yeah, there is, you know. There's a lot of local artists. There's been a lot. There've been radio stations. Heat FM, I don't know if you remember that.
Heat FM, yeah, I do actually. That's a while ago though.
Yeah, I know some of the lads who's doing
Do you
that.
reckon people are taking more notice of London and they're not, they're not venturing out up north?
Yeah, definitely. Birmingham, even though it's a second city, it's not really on the map. If you go abroad, go to America, they just think you're from London. They don't know about Birmingham.
Basically, I'm here asking people, right? You know, in London you have artists, you have like Bashy, Skepta, Scorcher. Yeah. Do you have anyone like that here in the Midlands?
Yeah, I think the Midlands and I think Birmingham should be publicised a bit more, because we have some good, very, very good potential in Birmingham City. Therefore, we're not really on the map, but we're coming through. We've got what? You got Devilman. You got a good few. Devilman.
So there is artists in Birmingham, right?
There's a lot of artists in Birmingham, and it's about.
So why are people making so much noise about London?
What? Because London's the major city. It gets all the franchises, you know. That's obviously what they do, and I think that's more or less what people are used to. But I think it's all about new sounds. Bring in a new sound, get the Birmanites up there, and we get things cracking. That's all I believe.
Who do you think's doing their thing on the scene at the moment?
What do you mean in Birmingham?
Anywhere.
Well, more or less.
But you know, as you're in Birmingham, you got to represent now that you said all of that, you know.
Represent, don't worry. All right, then you got the J3 man, them top 3 selected. You got Tempo. You even got the Slash Enterprise. They're doing their thing. I ain't repping. It's nothing like that. But I'm talking about man that are doing their thing. Right, you got Tempo. You got Devilman. You got Smokey. There's a lot of Birmingham man that are doing their thing, man. Shout out to all the Birmingham man that are doing it.
You know, in London, you hear about all these artists on the grime scene, UK artists, and London's making so much noise. Is there anything like that happening here in Birmingham?
Of course, we're all about.
Come on then, tell me about it.
We got everyone on the zone, you know. Triller's up in the zone. You got Devilman, who's over in London at the moment. Down here, you know, we got the bass line going on with Bass Boy.
Bass is kind of big up here, right?
Of course. Midlands, we got it on lock. You get me? That's why everyone's following the trend.
London's not in.
Birmingham's up and coming.
Birmingham all the way. Rap.
How come we don't really hear Birmingham being publicised a lot, like the underground scene here? Like we hear about Bashy and all that lot in London, but why don't I hear any artists here from Midlands?
Because it's underrated. Birmingham's underrated compared to London.
Why is Birmingham underrated?
There's no coverage in Birmingham. Because with a lot of people that are very good in Birmingham, but no one gets so many ratings because they're filming they're not the capital city. So if people pay a bit more attention to Birmingham and come and look for them, you'll find a lot more potential.
Could you name a couple of artists doing their thing right now?
One of my homeboys, JB and Dutch and Jamo, them people there.
Okay, so why do we hear so much noise about artists in London? Tell me about Birmingham, tell me about the Midlands. Is there anything happening here?
We're just straight bassline heads here. Bassline, funky house, not really too much on the grind, but everyone can still spit a lot of bars here. But
can you spit?
I'm not really much of a spit, I'm more of a raver.
Who do you think's doing their thing on the scene right now?
Bass Boy, freaking Panther, Dexter, there's enough.
So is there quite a few people doing their thing here in Birmingham?
Yeah, enough people.
But they're just not advertised or promoted enough?
We don't like to advertise too much up here compared to London. I know London's hype and that, but Birmingham's not hype at all. So.
Why doesn't Birmingham hype themselves up though?
It's just
to get noticed, you got to hype yourself up, right?
You don't need to. It's a Birmingham thing. We know we got the talent. You don't have to show it, innit? It's standard. It's just a standard thing.
So I'm here from London, and obviously we hear about artists on the urban scene in London doing their thing. Tell me about artists here in Birmingham.
It's okay, you know, like a good artist in Birmingham.
Yeah, could you name me one?
It's I can't, not really, but you know.
Okay, who would you say is your favourite artist?
There's a lot of artists in Birmingham. I can't choose it.
Okay, thanks, thank you. Wretch, take it away.
You know, we happen to rap sometimes. Okay, I've been the hottest in the hood. Now it's time to go global. New school spitters probably tell you that I'm old school. I was there when was fish fighting in the cloakroom. I'ma do me, I'm supposed to. And when it comes to the choice, I'm chosen. If I'm inside, I'm outspoken. I turn into Hulk on a Hogan, Logan, Gene, Wolverine season, Origin, Beast. It's obvious, please. I'ma do this. Never done you, anybody else or him. I've always done my own thing. Retro clothing, made sure I got my home alone. Coking, yeah. Like I was always on a grown thing. Yeah. Even when I act immature, it's the flair. That's why I got that figure 4. Beware, I leave cold codes in the yard. Forehead. Yes, I want to give Cassie a beat like RLS, but she couldn't handle the heat. Tar wretch, I'll be blacker than the African queen that's half dressed. Yes, no, yeah, that's it. 3-2, retro boy, chilling out on the mixtape show. You done know.
See, representing for UK talent, that's what it's all about on the mixtape. Yeah, it was, yeah, you know, you just had to cut it short, like, because role models and that, remember, because like we ain't going to forget role models, you know how it goes. So, Wretch 3-2 on the mixtape. I'll see you next week. Peace.